Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a video that I have promised to make for a while now, and I just got to it. It is a video of my entire Coach vintage handbags. And the reason I haven't done it sooner is because it was placed so high in my closet that it couldn't be reached, and my husband had to reach it for me. And so what I did was I rearranged some of my bags that I'm not using currently, because I change bags on and off all the time. I try and use all my bags, but I use them in groups. Like I'll use the Coach for a little while, then I'll go to the Dooney and so on. That's how I rotate my bags, because I am very short in storage in this house, and hardly any closets, and I actually had to take over the linen closet for my bags. So yeah, it's a really small house. So it was my vintage bags, which are here, was stored very high, and I wasn't able to actually get to them or even use them. So now they're in a place where I can use them more. And I'm so glad, because when I took out these bags to put on this table to show to you, I realized, why didn't I use these bags? This leather is, the Coach vintage leather is amazing. It's amazing. It's full grain leather. It's raw. It's raw, the animal's hide inside. And the styles are classic styles. I purposely chose classic styles when I was buying these bags. So let me show you my collection. I think I should adjust the camera just a drop. And I'll go back up. And I don't actually know the names or the numbers of these bags. I have cheat sheets in all the bags, so I'm gonna have to put on my glasses and tell you what I have, because I'm not familiar with what they're actually called. And I'll start with this one. Okay, this is one of my favorite bags. I've worn it a couple of times. The first time I wore it, I got caught in a torrential downpour when I was taking Izzy for a haircut. And it was the first time I ever carried this bag, and I thought, oh my God, it dried perfectly. There's not a spot on it, no marks anywhere. And people actually restore these bags by dunking them in water or some kind of a soap with it, some kind of a soap. And so it can, being that it was in the rain, it really didn't harm it, since this is the kind of leather that won't harm bags, that will be sustainable. So this is a small bag, and I have the cheat sheet in here, and I'll tell you what it is, because I really don't know the name. And this is such beautiful leather. And the color of this is like a mahogany. It might not be coming up as a mahogany, but it is like a deep burgundy and brown combination. I think that's what they call mahogany. This is called the Legacy Small Flap, and it's also referred to as the trail bag. The color is mahogany. Every one of the vintage Coach bags has a code inside, and from that code you can differentiate where it was made and the name of it, and in which factory it was made. So from that code, I was able to determine that this bag was made in June of 1998, which qualifies it as being a vintage bag, because all of the fashion industry goes by a vintage bag being 20 years old or older. So this was June 1998. This was made, and it was made in, where was it made? I didn't actually write where it's made. I'm often able to determine where it's made, but I didn't write it on here for this one. I think I did with the others. So this has their famous turn lock. And this is the original. Inside is the hide of the animal. And this is over 20 years old. I know my hide doesn't look that good after 20 or 40 or even 60 or 70 years. It has a back pocket, and it has a long adjustable and removable strap. And like I said, I was caught in the rain going into the pet store for my dog to have groomed and a mani-pedi, and there's not any indication of that. I love this bag. So let me put that back. And this was the Legacy small flap or trail bag. In those days, people call them different names. Oh, by the way, this has a back pocket with a zipper, and Coach still has back pockets with zippers on. I'm not going to say all, but I'm going to say most of their bags. That's one. The next bag is, and I don't have these in any order. I just put them on the table. They're not in any particular order at all. I love this bag. I bought this from a third party, and this is the color Camel, and this is the, let me just look what the cheat sheet. My mind is saying, I can't remember all these things now. Oh, this is the Coach Rambler. It's one of my favorite silhouettes from Coach. This is camel color. This is in excellent condition. So soft. It also has a strap which is adjustable and removable. It also has the turn lock closure. And inside, it also has the back pocket with a zipper. And that's the body of the bag. That's the pocket. Can you believe that this is a vintage bag? Just look at that. I'll tell you what it said, what I wrote about it. It's the Rambler, and it's in camel, and it was made in December 2003. So this became vintage last year. And where was it made? I still didn't write where it was made. Gorgeous bag. I love this style. I have another one of these styles, which is a very rare, and I'll show you that right now. It is this one. This is also a Rambler. This is flannel gray with silver hardware, silver color hardware. Look at how gorgeous that is. This is, I don't think this was ever used. And if it was used, they did a remarkable job of restoring it. The Ramblers have a back pocket. Turn lock closure. Cheat sheet. A zippered pocket in the back with the, you see that? That is from the vintage line, vintage hardware rather. It's really immaculate. And I'll tell you about this. This was made in May 1999, and it is called the Coach Rambler Vintage Gray and with the silver. And that's all I wrote on this too. I guess I didn't say where it was made. I love this. This is a very rare bag. This is so beautiful. I've never carried this bag. It's gorgeous. I will never let it go. Just beautiful. And it too has the adjustable and removable straps with the silver hardware. And this is one of my favorite bags. This, I believe it's called the two-way. I have the information in here as well. It has straps, 2 straps, gold tone hardware, a nice thick zipper, and a nice thick zipper and zipper pull. It has a crossbody strap, which is adjustable. Or you could remove the crossbody strap, which, as you see, it is removed. So you could use any strap you want as a crossbody if you want, if you don't want to use that. And this is cool. Yes, the two-way satchel. It is. It was made in Costa Rica, and it was made May 1998. I love this bag. This black leather, their black leather is incredible. It's thicker, seems thicker than some of the others. Absolutely love it. This is a teeny bag. It was sold to me as new. I don't know if it actually was or not. It comes with the tag. As excuse me, the turn lock closure, and it also comes with a strap. Now this strap is very, very tiny, this bag, and it comes with a long strap. So I've never worn it, but to try it on, I had to make a knot so that this strap is shorter, because there's no other way to adjust the strap. And the color of this is British tan, which is equivalent to their, I think they're calling it 1941 saddle now. It's basically the same color. It has a pocket in the back, and for a small bag, it does hold a lot. I've tested it, but I've not worn it. It has a back pocket. And all of these bags do have the Coach Creed that signifies that it is, all these bags have been authenticated, by the way, by the Coach Creed, by an authorized authenticator. And this is called the Cassie. It has the turn lock, and it is, I said British tan, and it was made in 1997. This is a great bag. I once tried it on. I was going to a family reunion picnic. I was taking a big bag, but I thought I'd wear this crossbody like this on me so I could have essentials should I need to run in, lipstick or whatever. So just essentials that I might need in the day. But it turned out that I didn't use it or wear it, so this has never been used. It's such a shame that these are such gorgeous bags and they're not being used. Whoops, I'll have to pick that up later. This bag is really my pride and joy. I was very, very lucky to get it. That is the color bottle green, which is very hard to find and very, very expensive if you do find it. This is the day bag. And what this is it's a backpack, and it could also be carried on the shoulder. And that is how I carried it. I wore it one time. I went to a Coach store, and I walked in with this, and I went over to the woman who worked behind the counter, and we were talking, and I mentioned my bag, and she says, I know, I saw it as soon as you walked in. It's a really, really special bag. All these bags have the back of the hide, which is this kind of suede. I have some stuffing in here, and I will take out. Oh yeah, but with this bag, I bought this. I bought an accessory with this bag. Yeah, and I want to show it to you because I was very surprised when I received it. And I bought this on one of those third-party sites. And I bought this. I thought this was a wallet. Yeah, no, it was $160 for this very thin card case. And they wouldn't take it back. I didn't know it was supposed to be a card case. I really thought it was supposed to be a wallet. And it's the same color, which is very hard to find. Bottle green. And that too has not been used. Show you what's inside this bag. Back zipper. It's deep and it's this wide. So even though it's a small bag, it does hold a lot. It has a top handle on top. And this is the straps, which you don't have to use if you don't want to. You could carry this on your shoulder. I'll read to you what it says. It's called the day bag. The serial number is 9960 if you're looking for it. Coach 9960. This was made in April 1995 in the United States. And truly, this is a real bonus to my collection. Bottle green. Okay, we're getting there. Let's see what's next. Oh, it just went full over. This is brand new, never used, this bag. And I will tell you all about it. The color is chalk, and it is gorgeous. It's never used white. It's the bottom. The strap is adjustable and removable. Now this comes with this kind of a hang tag. It says the Coach on it. I don't know if you could actually see it because it's very old. But it's on one side is the raw side. And the reason for this is back in the day, they used to put that on bag so that customers, when they were shopping, they could feel the leather without touching the bag all over. And I think that's a really great idea, especially in this day and age of, being aware of germs and things like that. Has a great zipper. This is the inside. Could you believe this is vintage? Look at that. It's amazing. It's the back zipper. The creed is there. A pocket where I could fit my whole hand in. And I'll tell you about it. It is called the Coach Maggie bucket. It's a bucket bag crossbody. The style number is 9019. It was made in the USA in 1997. Older than some people I know. Excuse me. This is one of my most prized possessions. I bought this from a friend on Facebook. It was her bag, and she is meticulous. I've bought bags from her before, and I will tell you all the information about it, but just look at this gorgeous leather. This is navy. It has the turn lock closure when you open it up. It's really big. It has the zipper back pocket. It has my notes that do not want to come out. Got it. And it has this is not a removable, removable strap, but it is a two-part strap and it is adjustable. But one side hangs off and the other side hangs off. So when I store this, I lay it on here, on the top, inside, and close the flap. And that's how I store it. And this is called the Vintage Coach City Bag. It was made in Costa Rica in 1998, and the style number is 9790. I love this bag. I was going to wear it one day, and then I didn't, and this has never been out of the house since I bought it. And I really want to start wearing it. I love this bag. I love it. Look at that hide. Isn't that gorgeous? The leather is thick. This is somewhat of a different bag. It doesn't fall into a category. I'll show it to you and then I'll read what the instructions are. This has some underlying marks which I bought conditioner for, which is supposed to take it away, but I've just never done that. The thing about this bag is Coach started in 1941, they started showing their bags and numbering their bags starting in 1941, I should say. And this bag predates this was authenticated and it predates when they began numbering the bag. So it has a number which is, makes no sense to me, or it might not make sense to you. It has a number, but it's older than the 1941 bags. And this was not used ever. This is a great find. It has a zipper closure in the back, zipper pocket. And this is the inside. And I think I dropped my notes on this. It is just really a treasure to have. It also has the hang tag with the suede on the other side. So you could feel this without going like this to the bag, to every bag you see. Excuse me, I'm going to get my notes. Where is the notes? I don't have the notes. So, all I know is that, all I could tell you is that it was made before 1941. And it was authenticated. And this is a crossbody, and that is adjustable. And it too has the handles that do not come off. They are in two different parts, and you lay it just like the other bag that I just showed you in navy. You lay it across the top when you're closing it to store it so that the handles are inside the bag. Beautiful, really a good find for me. I was very lucky to find this. Moving on is this gorgeous, this gorgeous bag. Look at this bag, look at this leather. This is, now it's called 1941 saddle. But they had a different name back then. You open the flap. That's the underside. It has numerous sections in here. there's a section. Now there's a zippered portion rather. I think I'm closing it. No, I just closed it now. That's how it looks closed. Here's how you look it open. There's a lot of storage in here. It's really a big bag. And I'll tell you what this is. This also has removable and adjustable straps. And this is the Coach Patricia Legacy. The color is, that back then it was British tan. And this was made in February 2002 and made in Costa Rica. Gorgeous. And I have just one more bag. This doesn't have a name. It doesn't need a name. It's called the 9966, very popular. This is mahogany. Now I bought this from a friend on Facebook. And the information on this is that it was made in 1999. So thank you everybody for joining me. I love you guys and I hope you enjoyed this video. See you next time. Love you. Bye-bye. Hi everybody. I'm back again. I'm so sorry to have left so abruptly, but I felt myself getting faint with this as I was about to show you the Legacy, and I had to lay down, and I lay down on the floor. I've been sick. My husband's been sick. He went back to work today for the first time. And I feel like I'm getting sick again, and I can't stand up here. But I just want to show you the inside. This is a great bag, really a classic. The Legacy, it has a big pocket, the back or front. It is the, it was made in 1999 in Mexico. And it holds so much. It has the detachable straps. And I really gotta go. I'm so sorry to end like this. I love you guys. Take good care, and I will see you in the next video. Stay well. Bye-bye.